think?
No,
What did you
I
think?
have a resting bitch face. So don't.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of The Listening Party. So this is a show where we'll be reacting to and listening to some of the hottest artists in Australia. Today we'll be doing 1/4. DJ K-Time, do you want to get at it?
Aye, we some lads in the hood. Love my shanks and shivs, but still got gats like boys in the hood. Who wants beef when us boys he got too much toys in the hood? All these boys in the hood, we shoot sticks, no wood. You step round here, you'll see what's good, what's good, what's goody. 1-2 step on the up block, got my whole team merchant. Them boys they talk too much, so there's no use conversing. All that talk till gang pulls up right there in person. Fuck that shit, lad, run that weakness, mind your business, close them curtains, ayy. With some lads in the hood, 2-7. Ring traps, get rid of 2 packs like shoe. They turn bishop and I run straight like rooks. I can wear Crocs and chop them dogs, they'll never be fooled by looks. Feed them and lost, this beef and won't stop, yeah, we be on top, I don't think they understood. What's good, what's good, what's goody? And come on by the same wall, we bullies, wars of sport and lad, you rookies. Brand blades and great stash place and boogie. And why should I chop these childish off? There's some noogies, some noogies, some noogies.
And that was Lads in the Hood. What you're thinking?
I think it was lit.
If you say so.
Yeah, that's hard, man. They go crazy. 1/4, like, I don't know, they just have this bounce to their tracks, you know, that it all just flows mad. That drill stuff, it goes crazy.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of like the Sydney drill like scene and all that. And I think like, yeah, 1/4's definitely doing their thing at the moment. Like they're definitely like, I don't know, they're doing their thing, that's all.
Do you think that 1/4 like started the drill scene in Australia?
No comment.
No comment?
I'll comment.
Comment.
I think they definitely
100%,
started
yeah.
the drill scene. They made it big. They were the ones
Yeah.
that popped it off.
Yeah.
And I think everyone's just following in that footstep. But they were the ones that kind of, like when they dropped, what was it? The Message?
Yep.
That blew.
Yeah.
Like no one can say that they
Yeah.
didn't do numbers for Australia.
Yeah, spot the difference.
Spot the difference?
Yeah.
That was hype, that was hype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like the first time I heard Aussie drill.
Yeah,
same.
I agree. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like, did you guys know drill music before like
I
1/4?
did.
Being
UK,
UK,
UK drill.
yeah.
UK
They
drill.
brought it to Australia. And it
Exactly.
wasn't as good. I'm just saying. It wasn't.
Wow.
No.
It's different, man. It's different.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not the same. You can't compare the two.
Yeah.
But they're the ones that kind of like brought it here, I would say. And it's getting better. Like the new stuff's better than the old stuff. Obviously, people.
Yeah, I think
improve.
it's definitely nice to see them inspiring like other artists in Sydney, like I mean in Australia in general, and like seeing like what they're doing right now. I know like there's so many people that are looking up to them, so I think that's nice
Yeah.
to see. You know, they're definitely making it more mainstream,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. Yeah.
Where are these guys
Yeah.
from again?
Mountie.
They saved it like a lot of their
Wearing
songs.
by the shivs and the lads.
You know the vibes. Yeah, the Mountie boys.
Every out-of-home care kid is like, yeah, I'm related
Oh,
to one.
all the
That's
time.
my brother. Yeah,
Seriously.
okay.
Yeah.
Nah, good on them.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the next song.
Okay.
The Message by 1/4.
If you do not wish to receive this call, please hang up now. This call is originating from the correctional complex.
The Message.
With Telly 1/4 from the Western Sydney. Up in Roman on that lockdown. Free Freddy, free Levy, free me, free Vondo, free
everyone,
Justin, free Seth, free the 70, free the 1/4. Shooting home,
JM, I'm a 1-4 veteran, boss on my hood cause I back my section. When I met the streets and slapped that thing, lad, I knew I found my obsession. Had me running the ball, no question, swear any op I saw, I pressed him. Either sell white Pete or Lex, couldn't leave his chest without no injection. 1-4, we've been putting in work, since knee high, them days on the curb. Now I'm proud to say to this day forward, that the 7 put it up on a shirt. Just fill up the car and urge, got things on hips, watch ops disperse. I back my shank and you pull yours and see who will take off first. Don't whinge and cry like Miss or Mac, go grip and ride. Have your team all wet and wild right where my crew bring clips and slide. Wanna talk them clips and try, this is a different side. You boys just bitch and hide, come out and ride for your friend cause someone got dipped and shh. Someone got dipped and shh. Get down when I grip that steel, hands up when I bring that hammer. Come through while I pull that ching, have your head face down like a Southwest ganger. 1-4, we ain't got no manners, only if you test my crew. If you ain't a part of this beef and you wanna talk shit, you can get some too.
See me eating well, put out my chin for my show and tell. Call me Festus when you hear the bell, I'll be wrecking ops like I'm wrecking Ralph. We on the block so there ain't no fouls, I'll be scoring points when I kick him out. I'm on the road and it's getting loud, when you see me approach like another route. I'm on the hype, 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 I'm on the hype.
That was the message. Waylon, what's your vibe? What's your vibe?
I don't like that you called me out there.
Hey, man.
I really like all that, like I'm a big fan of drill in general, like you know what I mean, regardless. But I don't know, I feel like as much as they're doing drill, like I don't know if anyone's heard their actual album that they released. And I really like that just because it was kind of surprising to see them do like melodies. I know this isn't really talking about the song, but I'm just thinking that like that's not 100% my vibe or whatever, but I think it's cool that on their album they switched up to melodies and all that with like Heartless and Leaving. But yeah, that's mainly.
You know what? I'm keen for when all their boys are free. Because when they were all free, that's when they were just killing it. They're going to be quiet now, but when they're all free, I reckon they're going to come out with bangers.
Yeah, I like
Free the reverends.
I like how they use the Aussie slang, man. I like the
100%.
like just everything that they throw in there. Like it's things that I feel like if you're not an Aussie, it's kind of hard to understand. And it's the same thing with the American
It's
and
nice.
the,
It's
and
like
the UK
creating
music.
an identity for
Yeah,
us,
that's it.
which is
When
cool.
you-
And I think like a lot of the artists are doing that, which is so nice. Rather than like you know when there was like that whole period where everyone was putting on like an American accent, everyone was like rapping about being in like a ghetto or whatever. And I think it's nice that they're like you know really about that lads in the hood and all that stuff. I think it's cool to just like see them create such a vibe for us, and I think
it's like when you hear like the UK music and they have their slang in it, and you hear something and you're like,
ting.
What did that like?
And then
What,
you're
did,
like,
what did that just mean?
Honestly,
Yeah, you're like, what did that just mean? You know, whereas now when people listen to our stuff, like they have to search up, you know, what does urch mean? You know, just things like that is sick.
Even like, okay, how would you explain? Okay, if someone said to you, what does essays mean? How do you even explain?
Essays? Don't they like?
Look at the name, like,
When you were at school and you had Pig Latin.
Exactly.
It just grew
Like, they
like
just-
cool.
You know what I mean?
Pig Latin,
Cool
like,
essays.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think
I
it's
don't know, like,
I don't think so.
Like, means
No, it's not
Yeah, what would that mean?
That is Pig Latin.
Wait, what is it?
I thought it was eat
You
salt,
said
sorry.
it's not Pig Latin.
No, I said that Pig Latin's not international.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's an
The
honor.
word
Pig
Latin.
Latin.
Is that an Aussie thing?
She's like, what
Yeah,
would that
I
mean?
don't know anyone else who does.
Can you remember
Pig Latin.
primary school and everyone's like, haha.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, eh? Okay.
right. What's the next? What you got?
Fucking the mountain. Look, yeah. My brothers are ready for war, your brothers are ready to run. Trying to say sorry for what? The damage is already done. I've got the place to get folded. Lads round the corner just rode him. Trying to come around, should have told him.
We got a bunch of dogs on set. Next time you hear they gon' vet. Getting treated for a torn chest. Bleeding heavy from the raw flesh. 70, 60, how can I forget CG? You talking smoke, then that ain't a joke. That we keep 'em packed like a CP. Check yourself how you act. Mac and L for you can't hack that. Rusty toys in the backpack. You last as long as a Snapchat. I got 10 stepping with 10 weapons. You disappearing in 10 seconds. If you get away in a better place, you must really have 10 blessings.
Drops talking out of their rectum.
Oh shit.
Left us dirty, gave us no choice, so we just wrecked it. Ran up on him with no question, don't mind to see it catch up. 1-2 to that chin, watch the boys bring the run from the cops. 3 on my brothers on lock, doing time for the set. Leaving cats not breathing for a reason, taking out that threat. Enemies caught left bleeding while sleeping, done without a sweat. Opposition left scar, making sure they don't forget. I pray that they don't forget.
My brothers are ready for war, your brothers are ready to run. Trying to say sorry for what? The damage is already done. They stand by the knife in their mouth. G-Dub is what it's about. We look in the eyes and we can see doubt. They already know what man is about.
Do you really wanna step to a top right? Do you really wanna test us? Quick lad like me with a crazy hair, do trust bro, I'll bust ya. Then you dare try to get into my street.
What song is that?
Ready for War.
Is that the earlier stuff?
Yeah, oh.
I
think so.
I think Ready for War
18,
was like
17?
the early, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
You
I think it's
it?
2017,
I don't know.
18.
Why?
When this song came, were they
energy.
anything?
They were still starting up.
They were still starting
I think
up.
like just locally.
2019 was their experience.
2019.
Yeah,
That's when they popped Saudi and came out and they got huge.
yeah.
I remember that, man. That was crazy. Like they just came out of nowhere, and like they weren't able to advertise it or anything. But then they kind of just popped up.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And
No
like-
one wanted to touch them when they dropped. No one.
I mean, I can imagine, especially with what they with what they spit. But that's what gives them that appeal. You know, that's why everybody likes them, is because they're authentic and you know all the things that they talk about, like that on the last song on the message. They had that call coming from like prison.
Yeah.
You know, that's authentic. Like
Yeah.
you don't get that with many other Aussie artists.
Yeah,
When
exactly.
it comes to talking
Yeah,
like
I think
that.
they're definitely just speaking what they know and
Yeah.
speaking their story, which
You
is
know,
good.
one thing I do rate.
One
you know
thing or
Saudi.
one-
What?
I was gonna
You know
say
Saudi Systems?
Yeah.
I rate them because they were like one of the only events in Sydney that were playing these guys and giving them that airtime that other clubs, if you played it anywhere else, they would shut you down and tell
Yeah.
you, no, just change it. But they were actually going crazy to this
That's
stuff.
and it's crazy that that's what gets done, you know.
Exactly.
Like I understand you want to appeal to people and stuff like that, but if people like this and they have a following, then
Yeah.
why don't you just play it? You know.
Exactly.
Like-
And we're in Australia, we need to be building these artists up.
Yeah.
100%.
These guys are telling us to turn it off when we're trying to play their stuff, but we're playing fucking high dollar sign.
Do you know
Hey,
what?
nothing
Man,
wrong
Ty
with
Dolla
Ty
Sign
Dolla
was
Sign.
good, man.
Get out of here.
Shout to Ty Dolla Sign, but like, you know.
Is it true that still in New South Wales, 1-4's not allowed to play, right?
Most of Australia.
Like they're not kind of.
So
Because
it's you know
what's messed up?
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Exactly. What it is
Yeah.
like they
Like-
can get gigs sometimes, but they always get shut down. Everyone knows
But
if
Always
there's
what
get
I'm
shut
saying, you
down,
know what's messed
always.
up? You know that they're like, okay, whatever, they're not allowed to play because there's like some I think it's like some police force guy or whatever that's literally after them that's like, I'm gonna stop you guys, I'm gonna do whatever I can. Like, no,
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown.
whatever. But you know, they're like the other week on the news, they were talking about some like white supremacists, like neo-Nazis that
are
at
allowed?
this concert. That's allowed because it's underground or whatever, and no one's gonna know. But 1-4 come, like,
Yeah.
is that like, you know what I mean?
That's racism for you.
It is. We live in
Wow.
Australia.
We-
I'm not
yeah.
trying to like, you know, but it's Australia.
guys.
Like, we're
like,
undercover
within the next
racists.
year,
Y'all know the
Yeah.
vibes.
I'm just like,
We're all like N6
damn,
drink.
that's crazy.
No shade. No shade.
That's
Racism? What?
Yes.
Seriously,
No, I'm
what?
joking.
We need to have a new, like, you know, segment on Australian racism, but what do I know?
And
I don't know. What do you know?
so what do we got coming up? This is getting a little heavy.
I know. So like, I mean, speaking of the cops and all, I'm just welcome to prison. One of their tracks.
Aye, in the beginning, it was only me and the gang. Introduced this country to drilling. All of a sudden they all wanna bang. All of a sudden they all wanna rap. Still singing loot.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Rap. All of a sudden they all wanna trap. Drill, ching and shoot. Trap, drill, ching and shoot. They send my young, they send my young, they send
Can we
my
cut it before that? Because I feel like pressed the wrong one.
What?
No, that's good. Let's go.
No, because Welcome to Prison is the next one I was playing. I forgot I put it down, and
Oh,
that's
that's
in
fine.
the beginning.
That's fine, that's fine.
So as soon as he said in the
Run
beginning,
it,
I'm
run
like,
it, run
oh,
it, run
Yeah,
it.
just run it, just run it.
in the beginning. Alright, so I'm gonna play in the beginning.
Aye, in the beginning, it was only me and the gang. Introduced this country to drilling. All of a sudden they all wanna bang. All of a sudden they all wanna rap. Still singing loot. All of a sudden they all wanna trap. Drill, ching and shoot. Trap, drill, ching and shoot.
They sent my young G home same night I got sent to the ER. They want that smoke but all just choke that place, they puff that shisha. I don't post about drillings, I do them numerous times, that's I got ruined. News reports about all our bruders like, who the fuck are they fooling? Grab that stick tryna hit that home run. If you ask about who we drill, then come on, but we got no one no. Evidence where they show us no. Testimony from no one no. We don't know about those old wait. They look the part but they poses no. We spawn with this gimmick's over.
Them boys some frauds, that side no good lad, they don't ride for no cause, they some dogs. We done taken your mate, now come take back what is yours. Sending shots, they drop and they crawl. That side call the cops when they fall. Us boys got no love for the law, we bend them blocks and ups when we walk. Shit don't stop, my people must eat, got mouths to feed and people to sleep. We shoot shots and back about beefs and young ones round and circle your street. We say war, they hurdle like sheep, they come forth, we burn them and leave. Big 4-5, a burger and cheese, we shoot, they jump like hurdles in streets, no calling police. No way,
that was in the beginning. Federico.
Who?
What you thinking? What you thinking?
Calm down.
That's when they. That's when they popped.
This is when they.
Yeah. That one.
That one, 2019.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what the difference and stuff.
Yeah.
Around the same time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nah, fair.
That the confidence like that comes with them when they just their intro, you know, the first couple of bars that he hits is like, I don't know, it's just a mad energy.
What do they do? Sorry, show me. No. What do they do?
It's just a mad energy, you know, like, I don't know, when you rap, like, you have to have that confidence, I feel, when I listen to a lot of American rap, and in all of that, you can hear the confidence from them. They just constantly telling you what they can do, what they did do, who they are, you know, letting you know that's who they are.
Yeah.
And like these guys, they do it for themselves, you know, like all the hype and stuff, they still back themselves no matter what. I think it's sick.
That's why they all locked out. No, no shame. No shame.
Wow. Okay.
Man, this guy was that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Ooh.
That was hot. Sizzling.
Who produced all of their beats?
See, their older stuff, they didn't really credit producers.
Okay.
But coming into it, and I would assume it's around the same time, is like Will Star, I Am Solar, always been working with.
Yeah.
Okay. So they've got other producers.
I heard they got like a few, like I heard a few like UK drop producers.
They might have had, but they weren't credited.
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't tell you who was doing their earlier stuff.
It's a mystery.
They start crediting the Will Star and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sweet. Well, I'm gonna play Welcome to Prison.
Mama always said, pray for the best, expect the worst. Don't make promises if you go back on your word. If you're doing it rock, you gotta be willing to work. Hit a search and grab the dosh, gotta get to it first. See, I grew up in church, but I had devils in my ears saying fuck it, controlling my young mind like a puppet. Had me skipping school, dishing saddies in the alley as a youngin'. Never a boss, bro, I was running. Ayy, started running bud just to get paid. Now bro's got beef, I gotta run with a blade. See my blood get got, and that's when my heart changed. Took a couple L's, but that's part of the game. Live and learn, take it how it comes. And if it kicks off, brother, don't run. I was taught from young that I'll get caught up in the system, didn't listen, and that's how I got done. See, I'm just trying to make a living, lad, and just do me. Now I ain't stopping till they set me free. We stand firm to the word FTP, praying for somebody to rescue me. Ayy, train hard, my brother, and stay staunch. Listen, don't be another victim lost to the system. And you'll be eat swell when they come to meet ya and say, my also welcome to prison. Ayy. Free my brothers in the yard and that can't wait till they all come back, till they all come back. 1-4 part of the game, 2-7 where my heart is at, where my heart is at. We chopped up too easy, got locked up too easy, and now I'm on TV. I bet it burns them to see me walk. The rubber, the rubber, the rubber, the rubber, the rubber.
So yeah, I really like that because I feel like when it comes to their music, like obviously they're very into drill, but when they switch up and they give us these melodies, I think it's so nice, and I think it's good because like they're not rapping still about like love or like anything too, like they're still giving the same message just in another tone, and I think that's good. And also like we want Australia to go mainstream, and if we're just sticking to one thing, it's not going to happen. Like no one's just wants one thing. Like you still have to have those radio songs. You have to have that stuff that will really sell. Yeah, exactly. So I think like I was really impressed when I heard their album, because I was kind of like, oh shit, like they're not stuck on trying to sound hard 24/7. And I think like that's what everyone tries to make out that they are. And it's like, no, they're being themselves. They're being authentic to themselves, but they can still deliver it in another sense. And so, I don't know, I vibe with that. Like, obviously, I'd still rather listen to drill personally, but I think it's good that they've done that.
Yeah, I feel like I'd rather listen to something like this kind of song. Like, it's more, I guess, like they show more of their vulnerability, and also it's kind of got like an Afro twist to it. Like, it reminds me a bit like of like Jay Huss kind of vibes. It's, I don't know, it's different to their like usual hard stuff, which I feel like, like it's like a lot more like, well, I don't know, maybe girls kind of like vibe to this kind of stuff, and they're like, ooh, I don't know. It's cool that they just show their vulnerability.
Like the girls
instead
could
of just
dance to
being
this in the club, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, most girls aren't going to be like in the club, you know what I mean? Alright, this one's Home and Away.
Home and Away. Home and Away. Bad show. You love this?
Mad show.
It's a bad show.
I think everyone knows
Dan,
this
if
one.
this tells you where they're from,
Thanks.
just let me know.
Hey. 6'7" only.
He doesn't like it.
I grew up in Manny, that's home of the brave. Out here we are one with the cops like cracks, but this ain't home and away. I didn't go around all those beaches, but I still got bros at the bay. Pull up, bang, spray, do it, gang, run in. Give me that code to the safe, smack that hole in the face. No regrets for the work I mashed, cause I can go any day. Cops just want me in chains, smoke that kush for the pain. Looking back at them days in the yard, that old front line in the main. Fuck that talk, just blow them away. Bang it, throw that pole in the drain. Now don't say too much on the phone, cause I don't want these feds knowing my name. Home of the brave, my actions come with no one to blame. I love my life, but I'll throw it away if they try to test my love for the game. I grew up in Mad, that's home of the brave. That's home of the brave. We at war with the cops like cracks, but this ain't home and away. I didn't go around all those beaches, but I still got bros at the bay. Hey, free em up, bang, spray, do that, gang.
Cash out of the big wood, Deacon Way. Right there, that's home of the gang. Took my first out in the back of the block, but that's what made me a man. Everything that I do is illegal. From my house, my intentions are evil, and I take the fight for my people. King of the ring like Willie and Regal. Every day like it's FTS, FTP to the money popping back on these streets. Free up Lex, free YP. For the gang I stay doing IT. Free up pigs, that's my bro. Free up the whole of the GSO. We do not talk like we stick to the code. That's rule number one when we step on the word like Talk to me nice. On God, if you fuck with the ops, you will get got. Put that on my life. All the times that they switched up, and how many times did it play?
Does anyone here genuinely listen to ONEFOUR?
Yeah.
You listen to ONEFOUR?
Sometimes.
Why?
Sometimes. Why?
I was joking. No, but you actually do listen to ONEFOUR, actually, like genuinely?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you guys?
I have a friend that listens to it, so I listen to it. No shade. I don't. It's not my type of music.
Yeah.
I like the
they're not
remixes
bad.
they do. Like when they like attach onto like a remix on that, like sometimes they're alright, but not straight up.
Like when a DJ remixes it?
No, yeah. Like when they add on their like what was that song? I don't know what it was, but they added on their verse to it.
And I like a lot of times like they've done like features with other people.
Yeah.
And it's really good as well. Like they've got like some UK
Won't Stop,
good feature
like,
on it.
Won't Stop is pretty hype, I'm not gonna lie.
They've got some pretty good stuff. Like
Their
I'm
new
not gonna lie.
album,
Yeah, it's
Be
really
Wise
good.
is
I don't
good,
mind it.
that's why.
Yeah, it's really good.
Whoa.
But I wouldn't.
Shade.
What did she say? I didn't
Repeat
hear
what
it.
you said, Malika?
I said Be Wise is good.
Oh, is that what you
What's
said?
that to do with ONEFOUR?
Is that what you said? Is that what you said?
I'm just letting them know.
No.
You
Hey,
gotta
shout out
be
Be Wise,
wise.
shout out
Let's
Be
go.
Wise.
Oh, I was gonna say something, but I won't say it.
What?
Does anyone actually
Just
like
say
the
it.
song?
Just say
Does
it.
anyone actually like the song?
I like this song.
Yeah,
You
that
like
song
it?
actually bangs. That song bangs.
I think it's.
It's hype.
I like it, but at the same time I hate it.
Ooh. Why?
Like my brothers listen to this and they're young and like it's talking about like
Yeah.
slapping hoes from the area.
Yeah.
So you
Like, but
can't
hate other
relate.
areas.
It does
like
they
it's
do
foreign.
bring like a bad message though. Like I'm not gonna lie, a lot of young people that listen to them, it's like always like I'm gonna.
With them featuring on.
Yeah.
Ain't it different?
I love it. Ain't it different?
Okay, I get what people say when they say, like, okay, I've been like torn in two parts. Like, I know a lot of us are youth workers, so we kind of see like there's like a negative and a positive side, I think, to ONEFOUR, like the effect that it has, like, you know, the message they bring to young people.
Yeah.
Because yes, okay, some of it's all about shanks and shivs and, you know, bringing out the wrong message, but also it's like you'll get like the amount of like young people that now think that they're rappers, that you know, they think, you know, if ONEFOUR can do it, so can I. Like, they're out here. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't agree. Like, I get what you're saying. People are always going to interpret things in the wrong way. Like, you can't stop that from happening. You can't stop that. But I think if anything, like, speaking nice words, they've probably done a lot where they've motivated a lot of kids. And also, like, if you listen if you're from an area where you didn't grow up with that being your surroundings, you didn't grow up with that energy around you, you didn't grow up in those areas, I feel like you're going to listen to it a little bit different, compared to the people that lived it. They grew up there. Those were their neighbors and stuff. Like, if anything, it's inspirational for them, and that's who they're making music for. Like, fuck off Northern Beaches, they're not making music for you, like little white boys.
But it's also eye-opening for them. Like, they'll listen to it and they'll be like, wait, that's like right next door, but that's actually happening.
Yeah.
And like, it's sort of like...
Like, wait, what do you mean?
Like, Northern
Eye-opening for
Beaches
who?
people, like, if they were to listen to it, they like could like open up a whole new world.
I don't know if they
them.
think like that.
I don't know. I know a lot of nice Northern Beaches people. I don't know who you guys know, but like they're usually pretty open-minded and like.
I think for me that's why I'm so big on like supporting like our culture when it comes to music and stuff, because I think that no matter what they're rapping about, they're putting out a positive message, and I feel like they are for like as much as like, you know, they're being brought up by their surroundings and stuff, and I think they've made like an amazing journey of where they've gotten to, considering all that they've been through, like all that they share with the public, at least like all that we know. And so I don't know, I don't take their music as being anything negative, and like that's why when it comes to the police constantly shutting them down, and not just them, like other artists as well, I'm kind of like, what's up with that? What's up with that? But yeah, I don't know.
That's why I like Home and Away, because it's like, you know, you think of Home and Away, like the beaches, blah, 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 and then they say, still got Boys at the Bay, and then it's just like that. I don't know English, but what's that thing like the...
What?
So you know the you know what English
What?
when you talk about the...
Bro, what are you talking about,
like
man?
You know what you can reference? You can reference spot the difference at this point.
I think if the music they make can manage to help one kid find something else for them to do, you know, like help them get out of trouble.
It's not even one kid, it's a whole community,
Yeah.
it's a whole area. Like, they just took Mount Druitt and go, like, all right, guys, everyone can do it if we can do it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's really nice.
Yeah.
And that's what they've
I
done.
take
They've
back what I
inspired
said.
so
Positives
Like, so
will outweigh
in
the
conclusion-
negatives, but
No,
fucking-
they're good, honestly.
Like, when they
No, I
said
see
shanks
what
and
you- I know,
shivs,
I
they
see where
really
you're
meant
coming
love.
Calm down.
Those points are still very valid.
Yeah.
It just
But no.
it's up to interpretation, I guess, at that point. Oh, what's up?
And her name again, Ebony.
On that
Oi.
note,
Hey, what's the
on
next
that note,
song?
I'm
Next song.
Hit 'em with
Hit us.
Spot the difference as the next one.
My district has too much drillers. Like who wants it? Like who wants war with Sydney's realers? They talk that talk on gas, but them boys they ain't got no triggers. They act like they in trenches, but them boys ain't got no diggers. Like spot the difference.
1-4, we still active, we still urgent. If I ain't there in the field, cuz then I guarantee you I'm working. My crew still in the trap, flipping packs, this and that. Heard there's runners hitting my hood, how can they run lad without tax? And if we're talking scores, hashtag facts. Like who gon' rob that cash? Try coming down on them trains, lad, you get sent home on them tracks. JM's took that triple out with a stick. Jump out gang cuz and we smoked him like a split. How can I call them ops? How can I call them ops? They run off and leave their friends for dead, more like a bunch of dogs. No way I could be like them, I got my bros like Drake and Josh. And all this talk about smoke, how come none of my men been shot? Not one of my men been gold.
Got no hesitation, I'd rather die for my block. These critics claim that we faking it, but won't live a day in my socks. I was on the street since 15, trying to force a shiv on these ops. Urging every day on them dogs, like who really wants to get got? Can affiliate with a friend of a op, that bridge gets burned. One of the youngins took that trip and found out lost and kill confirmed. He was out for shots and on that knot, that village respect was earned. Now he's doing a stretch for the gang, can't wait for the day that he makes a return. Dick and chef, he's a 1-4 rider, see him trying to make a dick block tracker. Like who's that up on the block? Look that fluff with shit like Swapper. With them rowdy boys like Papa. Got a venomous bun like Wapper. See me leading the the pack like a captain, at the front of the field like a striker.
My district, my district, my district, my district, my district, my district.
What do you guys think? That's one of their biggest songs.
That's probably my favorite.
Yeah,
song
I was gonna say that's one
today.
everyone knows.
Yeah.
I feel like regardless if you're like into drill or anything, everyone kind of knows that song.
That's a song that could go straight onto the gym playlist.
Yeah. Let's go.
That's the first one. Like I started getting asked to play at like my gigs, like in Sydney here. And I'm like out here on like the internet trying to like get it real quick, like bet. And like half the club was like going crazy, half the club was just like,
what are you playing? It's not bad though.
How long ago did they release that song? Does anyone know?
Hello?
How long ago? How long ago did they release What the Difference?
2019. 18?
Was it?
2019?
19, I'm pretty sure.
no, because we're 21 now, so like I think it's 19.
Nice.
Yeah, 2019, yeah.
You're
Yeah,
30 now.
it's been a minute now.
How often do you get
Stay
requested
coming.
1-4?
Always, man.
Yeah.
It's like 1-4, halves or like pops.
Yeah.
Same demographic or like alternate?
Like, honestly.
It's literally just
They're
one
very
of the three.
known.
Yeah.
Every single time.
And they all make drill though.
Who?
Who?
Wait, what'd you say?
1-4. Does Hefs not make drill? Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say.
No.
Nah,
No.
wouldn't say drill.
Well, Pop Smoke's definitely drill.
Yeah.
That whole vibe's kind of taken over the whole hip hop scene.
Rip.
Alright. That is cool though.
It's hard, man.
They're doing their thing.
Yep.
I love the Drake and Josh line.
Yeah, dude.
I love Drake and Josh.
Vibe that. Yeah.
So this next one is My City featuring Shout the boy, the Kid Leroy.
The Kid Leroy.
That's
Doing crazy
I
things
did like
around
this
the world
one.
right now.
Yeah.
This song.
The lip gloss is going on.
I'm dead.
Girl, where's the Fenty? No.
I know, where's yours? Who?
Look, shit. I'm like the J or the Drake of my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown, all my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s.
Damn, I gotta bring that back one, man. I gotta bring that back one more time. Oh man.
Leroy, he goes off. Good on
When he
him.
comes into this track,
It's hot.
Oh, okay. Like,
I'm like the J or the Drake of my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown, all my brothers is with me. Shout out my
Let's
boys
go,
from the
DJ.
70s, shout out my
DJ.
boys from the 17, they really know how I was living. I want a feeling. I walk through the city, they treat me like God. We was 6 deep in that 5-seater car. I heard that they got a problem with me, told them cut on my face, but they faking they fraud. Drive through the hood and Lamborghini cars. I might just give 100 to my dog. Thank you for holding it down, and I'm sorry if you ever felt like that was love lost.
Now they blaming ONEFOUR for all of the drilling. They blaming us for what happens in Sydney. They blaming us for what happens in Melbourne. They blaming us for what happens in Brisbane. Tell me who's with me, cause I ain't kidding, this shit's been happening since back in the day. No one said nothing when she got knocked, but now everybody's got something to say. Get the fuck out my face. I ain't trying to lead these youngins astray, but pussy, I'll stay in your place. If you got a problem, then come out and play. I'm making my paper, I stayed in my lane. They thought I would change for the money and fame. Everything that I'm doing, I do for the game. We already told you this shit ain't a game. Now stop playing, everyone knows that.
I'm like the J or the Drake of my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown, all my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s. They know what's in me. Shout out my boys from the 17, they really know how I was living. Oh, what a feeling.
I got too much on my plate to be putting up with all the politics. For the critics, I don't have the tolerance. And for the pussy boys sucking and swallowing. Yeah, I hate when I'm speaking the truth, but I gotta acknowledge it. Yeah, they quick to put figures, but some of us tell me where did they all get their confidence? I ain't gonna take this shit no more. First class and I'm on that plane. Put Oz on the map and they all complain. Telling the truth and 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 the truth.
what did you think of this?
Everyone? Yep, so what does she think?
No,
What did you
I
think?
have a resting bitch face. So
What were you
don't-
guys saying the whole time?
What?
Nothing.
Mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
Wow.
But no, I like this. Like, it's not bad at
Is
all.
it your vibe, like,
I'll
of
listen
music?
to this. I'll actually like be driving and racing. Like, it puts me
You said Fast and Furious.
yeah, like, it put me in that mood. I'm like, oh, this is not bad. And then Kid
So
Laroi
basically,
comes
you want to
on.
be in the club, like,
Yeah, I'm just like,
freaking or whatever, doing your
and then
thing.
one foot comes on, like, you know, it's not bad. I like it. I think
They
it's
definitely
really-
bring the energy.
They do. It sounds good. I like
Yeah.
it.
How about you
This
guys?
is what I'm saying. The new stuff is so much better than the old stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Like old stuff as in compared to Spot the Difference old stuff?
Pretty
or
much.
like they're way, way better?
I think I don't know the shit, so don't be saying Spot the Difference. Like, which one's that?
You mean the one we just last
Who are we
listened
talking
to?
about?
But no, I know like some of the old stuff
Yeah.
that they make compared to like the new stuff that
Yeah.
they make, and I can tell like a big difference with
Mm.
it. I couldn't listen to the old stuff because it's not my sort
Yeah,
of thing.
I get you.
But I can listen to the new stuff, and I'm like, they're improving. It's getting better. It's
Yeah.
more like sort of my vibe. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, yeah, I think like
Yeah.
totally. Like what we were saying earlier about them like being more versatile with
Yeah.
it.
I was about to say, like,
Where it's not
probably
just targeting,
improving
like,
so much,
Mountie.
it's just changing up the vibes.
I think so. It's making it more like relatable to not relatable, but like
Yeah,
They finally make
like
the stuff
going to
you
different
like.
audiences.
Yeah, I
Some
think
for this
so.
girl.
Because
like-
people will go crazy over the old stuff, but like for you,
yeah, no,
you
I
find you
couldn't.
like the new
It's
stuff.
not her cup of tea.
No, I'm joking. No. But no, they're not bad. Honestly, they're not bad at all. I don't mind them. I can actually listen to them, and they're really good. So yeah, good on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Leroy, that's Sydney collab.
Leroy!
Man. That's crazy.
International and all that.
Yeah, that Sydney collab that goes international, you know, the fact that their reach is more than just Sydney now. It's more than just Australia. They, you
Yeah.
know, they reach the world.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think just having, like, for me, having Leroy on, that's, like, amazing. Like, dude, that kid, amazing. Like, what, he just performed on, like, Ellen show as well.
Yeah, and
He did Jimmy Fallon
as well,
the
yeah.
other week, and then he just did Ellen, and I'm like,
Literally taken over.
that is literally insane to think that some, especially as young as he is, like, he's not even 18 yet.
Isn't he
What a
like,
beast.
How old is he? Isn't he like in the
17,
top
16.
5 listeners on Spotify or something
Yeah.
like
Does
that?
it
he's the
more
youngest
listeners than
Australian-
Kendrick?
He's the youngest Australian to
More
hit number
monthly
1 or
plays.
something like
Yeah.
that. That's so cool.
Yeah, he had more monthly listeners than Kendrick and Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
And they're two of the biggest.
Not
you
Lil
know?
Uzi. I'm Lil Uzi hurt. No.
But even that,
I was holding on to that joke for a while. I was hoping someone would say Lil Uzi.
Yeah,
That was like my bio for like a year, I swear. It was just Lil Uzi hurt.
even back to what we were saying before, like with this song, okay, I love it. You know how they talk about like, you know, they're blaming us for what's happening in Sydney.
Sorry, what were they talking about?
They're blaming us for what's happening in Sydney.
Yeah,
blah, blah,
yeah,
blah, blah, blah,
They all
blah.
blame
It's so true that like, and they're like, it was always happening, but now that like it's been brought to light, and I think they blame, you know how they say like, you know, they blame
Yeah.
us for and stuff like that. Like this stuff was always happening, and
It's
now
like they
that
got a platform.
exactly now they have a platform.
They
and
talk it.
Like the easiest thing
Yeah,
to do
they're
is
the
just blame them
scapegoat.
and hate on them for
Yeah.
like all the other stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
That's like needs to be brought to attention. But yeah, respect Kid Leroy, one together, such a good song.
Alright, so up next we got a collab with ASAP Ferg.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah, I've
ASAP
heard
Ferg.
this.
All of that talk who's
It's
playing.
different.
So everyone's saying we ain't in the field. But in the streets we don't need to pretend.
I love how accurate that.
I said it before, I'ma say it again.
Pretty good.
All of that talk who's playing. So everyone's saying we ain't in the field. But in the streets we don't need to pretend.
I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk to spray your friends. Everyone's saying we ain't in the field, but in the streets we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest, like, cause we'll pull up baby for the said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk to spray your friends. Everyone's saying we ain't in the field, but in the streets we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest, like, cause we'll pull up baby for the chest up. Telling rest up, cause I'm next up, that I've been on the best buzz. Living my best life, got this thick bitch on my shoulder, what dick does. Gang pulled up, let them put six pump. I ain't talking about fist pump, cause we tryna see six up. Heard they calling for peace now, but they shouldn't have dissed us. I was pissed off, now I'm pissed off again. Now fuck that. How dare these fuckboys try and play with my bread? Soon as we touch them, we learn. He's screaming up, I believe it at that. I told him stop tripping, listen, he's so calm. I'm letting off just to see who's back. If he taking off, he ain't fit for the drama, yeah. Nah, fuck that, hey, listen up. I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk to spray your friends. Everyone's saying we ain't in the field, but in the streets we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start
best lad, cause we'll pull up aiming for the Said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk to inspire your friends. Everyone saying we ain't in the field, but in the streets we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest lad, cause we'll pull up aiming for the chest up. Tell him rest up.
14, carrot that gliss on the teeth. 14 hours from LA, I landed in Sydney, I'm hitting the streets. $900 for them shows up in Prada, I compliment hop in the V. Machiavelli, trap, load on the belly, the pocket me. You niggas stay jacking my steeds, your bitches TikToking to me. We hit butter, throw us a party, invite all the Aussie freaks. All of my brothers mobbing deep because I'm the prodigy. Black car from there, chicken for free, can't starve a G. Word, Fergie, girl, Fergie, girl, Fergie, girl, Fergie, girl, Fergie, girl.
I like these little echo outfits.
Yes, Fergie Bird, Fergie Bird.
DJ.
You know what? Let me go first since everyone wants to know my opinion.
Yeah.
I actually like this song.
Yeah.
And
A$AP's on it.
Do you like A$AP Ferg?
No,
Oh, so you don't like A$AP?
but you know how I like A$AP Ferg too. But you know how in certain like music and it's got like a feature in and stuff, the other artist overshadows like whoever is on it as well. But they actually like hold each other up as well. Like,
Because A$AP didn't have the best verse.
No.
A$AP
A$AP
verse, no, A$AP verse in this, I love it.
You know what?
Especially because it came out during
But
coronavirus.
the song that he made on his album and had them as a feature,
But
cool that he
Aussie Freak,
featured
that
them.
one
The
was
Aussie
the
Freak
best,
was
yeah.
dead.
I didn't really
It was dead.
like it,
It was
yeah.
very dead. But it was
Yeah.
cool that he had them on the album.
Yeah.
But this verse, I thought it slapped.
Me too.
Yeah,
Like
this-
A$AP's
Me
verse.
This
too.
one
Like,
actually
even
went
A$AP's
good.
theirs.
But
I
yeah,
was like,
it's triggering to COVID for sure. Like there was like the peak COVID. I feel like
That's
it was.
why I loved it. 'cause I
Yeah,
remember
like it was so
listening
big on
during
TikTok
COVID,
and
I was like,
everything.
he said coronavirus.
That was
And then the
huge.
TikToking to me, I relate to
The
that.
fact that he made a song with them was so huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got him out here talking about butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to Butter.
Shout out Butter.
Hey, you don't have to always plug
sponsors.
it. You don't always have to plug it. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Butter.
good. I like this one. I think it's really good. Yeah. They held themselves well.
Yeah. It was flames. The verses went tit for tat.
Yeah.
You know, they were all on par. Like, the song just holds heavy, like you said.
Exactly, yeah.
The whole thing just goes hard.
And the chorus is catchy. I said it before, I'm going to say it again.
Yeah.
That's catchy.
Most definitely.
I think everyone knows that verse. Like you'll just say that and someone else can repeat it,
Yeah.
and like they won't even know how they know it.
Yeah.
If they like. Even
Shout
if they
out to
haven't heard
TikTok.
it. TikTok.
Shout out to TikTok for that marketing.
All right, K-Time, what's next?
That's actually the last one, man.
Okay, sweet. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. That was the first episode of The Listening Party. If you want to hear any artists talked about or we listen to and react to, just write their names down in the comments. Let us know what you thought about the episode or what you think about ONEFOUR. And we'll see you next time.
Ew.
And I said it before and I say it again.
again.
Yes, sir.
Man, where was this in the video, man? Where was this in the video?
And you played ONEFOUR, bro.
Everybody's trying to behave. I know why you're trying to behave. Everybody's trying to behave.
Take it to the top. Yeah, it's a long summer cause you know it been hot. Look, I ain't got nothing to lose. $100, thought you knew that. Never less than how you try to say I made it come back.